Today, we're looking at a piece of kit that I think every angler should consider, a 100% waterproof dry bag. No matter what discipline you're into, rivers, loch styles or still waters, this type of bag can just make your life a whole lot easier. I've been using this, the A.Jensen 20 litre waterproof day pack, for nearly a year now, and it goes absolutely everywhere with me. Riverbanks, boats and still waters, even hiking in Slovenia. So without further ado, let's get into it. Full disclosure, this bag was sent to me by A.Jensen last year and I've really put it through its paces, especially during the grayling season. It's been soaked, splashed and knocked about and it hasn't missed a beat. So why do you actually need a waterproof bag? For me, it's about versatility on the river. It works perfectly with a small chest pack when I want to travel light, but still carry spare layers, tippet material, and even a flask for those cold winter sessions. For competitive anglers, it's ideal, lightweight, yet big enough to carry everything you need without being cumbersome. On large still waters, like Farmoor, it saves the hassle of walking back to the car when you need lunch or extra gear, and on loch style days, it keeps everything bone dry, even when there's water sloshing around in the bottom of the boat. Oh, and if you're new here, my name's Lindsay. I make fly fishing and fly tying videos with the occasional gear review like this one. If you enjoy this, a quick like really helps out. Let's hear what the manufacturer has to say about their pack. 100% waterproof design, it's comfortable with an ergonomic fit, even when casting long lines. Multiple adjustment straps available in 20 litre and 35 litre sizes. This version is the 20 litre pack, and personally I think they've undersold it. Okay, let's talk about some of the key features of the day sack. It's a roll top version and there's a couple of ways you can do it. I suppose the correct way, if you like, or the intended manufacturer's way, is rolled down and secured with these two straps, and then a strap comes over the top to secure the roll. What I do, if I'm in and out the sack quite a lot, what I do is I just roll it down, and just for quickness I just put that across like so, and that does it quick. When I'm actually walking about and hiking with a bag, I do use the two side straps, which just makes it a lot neater. Now, one of the beauties of this thing is this valve here at the bottom. So if I open it up, and I'll just unroll it again, I can actually get all the air out the bag, making it an even smaller. I don't know how well you can hear that, but all the air is now rushing out the bag. And once I've secured that, like so, I can just do it some more. You can hear the air pumping out. And once you've got it down to the size you want, you simply seal the valve, and that's perfect. Now, a lot of the time, I don't have this on my back, if I'm honest. I use the carrying handles. Sometimes I'll pick it up like this, but more often than not, when I'm walking about, there's a side handle that I like to use all the time, and the bag just gets dropped down. My camera gear is cushioned inside the bag. But let's have a look at the side now. I'm going to just put this one to the side, and I'll pick up the 30 litre sack, which I have here, and it has straps for rod tubes. So if you're having to walk into your fishing, for example, if you're in New Zealand, a lot of the fishing you've got to walk to the spots, I believe. And the same, I suppose, if you're on a river in this country, you would have to walk to your fishing spot. You might not want to have your rods up. That's how rods get broken. So you can keep them in the tube, keep them protected. And the beauty of this is if you wanted to carry two rods, there's the exact same strapping system on the other side of the bag. Now, if you just wanted to set up a rod and take a spare, it's geared this way so that if you're a left-hander or a right-hander, it's not going to interfere with your casting. So that's a great little feature there. Now, from my days in the army, I know that one of the main things that was wrong with day sacks and patrol sacks was that heat's generated through the back here, and if you're walking a great distance, you're going to get really hot. Now this has got pads near the shoulder and at the base, which is going to create a little bit of airflow through the back of the pack, which will keep your back cooler. When you're comfortable, you're always going to enjoy your fishing a lot more. So it's got good padding, and the straps, there's various straps through the strapping itself, and there's some D-rings if you want to hang kit off the back of the pack itself, and of course there's an over chest strap which will help you keep the pack in a good stable position. There's nothing worse than when you're walking or hiking, when the pack's moving up and down and you start to get friction rub on your back or on your shoulders. So the shoulder strap just helps to prevent that. It really is been thought about, this bag. So the other thing that it has, I've mentioned the handle for carrying it side on. There's a handle at the top for carrying it top up. The other thing it also has is if you're wearing, sometimes in the winter I wear a buff around my neck just to keep the cold out, but when I've been walking for a while it does get too warm, and this is ideal just for stuffing bits and bobs of kit in under the straps that you're going to put on once you get to your destination. The other thing it also has is a small pocket for a bottled drink if you wanted to put in a bottle of water, bottle of juice, whatever your poison is really. Now while I'm on this side, this was designed really for sea trout fishing in Denmark, so we also have a good ring here where you can attach a magnet to put a fishing net on, which is ideal. Also, while I'm in this area, there is a waterproof zip where you can keep various bits and bobs, maybe your fishing license, your mobile phone, things that you might have to access quickly. I use it for spare batteries. Is there anything else I can tell you about this pack? It's been a revelation, if I'm honest. So it's the bag I never thought I needed, but it was sent to me kindly by A.Jensen saying, have a play with this, see what you think, and now it's become as indispensable as my tackle box or my sling pack for stillwater fishing. This is just one of the best things I've had in recent years. I really like it. It's maybe a grand idea for a wee Christmas present. Before this then, I would just shove a dry sack into a normal day sack. It worked, it kept stuff dry, but it was a faff. Every time I wanted something that needed, I had to open the bag, then I had to open the dry sack. This pack just simply makes that a lot easier, and it's just more efficient. And efficiency saves you time. More time for fishing, less time mucking about. And last, but certainly not least from my perspective, is I can carry camera gear without worrying about it getting wet. The two different bags, as I say, I've had this 20-litre bag for over a year now, and it is quite literally, as I said in the introduction, been everywhere with me. I take it to the river, I take it on the boat. If I remember it, recently at the airflow I forgot my bag and left it at the back of the car, and I must thank Tina when I see her next time for going up and securing it, because it did have my wallet in the side pocket here, and that would have been a disaster if it had gone walkies. So that is what I use it for. It's absolutely fantastic. All in all, this is a high quality waterproof day pack that I now consider essential kit. Whatever style of fishing you're into, having a reliable dry bag protects gear, saves time, and just makes days on the water more enjoyable. Now, if you're interested in checking one of these out for yourself, they are available from Angus Angling, and I'll leave a link down in the description below. Thanks very much for watching the video. I'll see you all in the next.